Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Angus and today we are going to watch Catch Me If You Can for the very first time. So, Catch Me If You Can. And here we are again with another movie reaction on this channel, and this time it is not a movie from the 80s, it is indeed a movie from the 2000s, from 2002 to be quite precise, and it is Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks in it. I know that this movie is about Frank Abagnale Jr. is his name, I think, a convicted fraud, con artist, whatever. And I know quite some stuff about Frank Abagnale Jr., not because of the movie, but mostly because I heard about him and then, looked him up and read some stuff about him, but I never watched the movie. But I heard a lot of good stuff about the movie, and, Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks, I guess there is not much that can go wrong here, I'd say. From what I heard, this movie is, some kind of crime drama, a little bit of comedy in it. So yeah, I expect, a fun movie, a movie that has very good acting in it. It's 2 hours, 20 minutes, so it's quite a long time to get to know the characters, to get into the action, which is, with movie reactions, always a good thing, I'd say. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to finally get to watch Catch Me If You Can. But yeah, I'd say let's not waste any more time with further rambling and let's just jump right into the movie. Have fun.
I have orders to see the American prisoner Abagnale.
Okay, he's in, okay, he's in France.
Help me. Frank, stop it. You don't think you're actually gonna fool me, do you?
Okay. He doesn't believe him. Probably understandable.
One of the laws requesting the body by deprivation of liberty. Frank.
He's just acting. Come on. Just keep on reading.
Don't sweat it, Frank. We're gonna get you right to a doctor.
Is that legit? And he's already gone. Yeah. Well, that worked like a charm, am I right? Classic Frank right there. Okay, but he is not perfectly fine. But he's not giving up. He's very persistent, I give him that.
The first mouse quickly gave up and drowned. The second mouse wouldn't quit. He struggled so hard that eventually he churned that cream into butter and crawled out. I am that second mouse.
Okay, so he made it, is what it means. Okay, but when did it go south? I mean, it has to go south, right? Or did the son just do it just because he can?
You don't have to go to school today, it's okay.
Why? Is it snowing?
Do you have a black suit?
Oh, I overslept again, huh?
A very important meeting in the city. Yeah, eat that. Come on.
Okay. Black suit, I thought somebody died.
Darcy, that's a pretty name. I'm in a bit of a fix. I need a suit for my kid. It's my son, Frank. He needs a black suit. There was a death in the family. My father, 85 years old, war hero.
Oh, okay. I can see where he got his talent for swindling from. But yeah, so it runs in the family.
Dad, what's all this for?
You know why the Yankees always win, Frank? It's because the other teams can't stop staring at those damn pinstripes. Watch this. The manager of Chase Manhattan Bank is about to open the door for your father.
Oh, so he wants to act like, like a big shot?
This is America right now. I'm not a criminal. I'm a Medal of Honor winner, a lifetime member of the New Rochelle Rotary Club. All I'm asking is for you to help me beat these guys.
It's not a question of winning and losing. It's a question of risk.
You can take the risk, huh?
Dad, how could you just let him take our car like that?
He didn't take anything. We took him. He overpaid by $500. Come on, Frank.
Okay, so it did not really work. So his son swore to do it better. Okay, and that answers the question when it all went south.
Frankie, you don't have to wear the uniform here. Why don't you take off your jacket?
Used to it.
Well, he looks more important that way, you know? And if you look more important, people think you're more important.
Yeah, he looks like the substitute teacher.
Well, just act like the substitute teacher.
Excuse me, people, if I need to ask again, I'm gonna write up the entire class. Take your seats!
And just like that, a con artist is born. Well, that's definitely a way to start off your school career there.
Your son held a teacher-parent conference yesterday and was planning a class field trip to a French bread factory in Trenton.
That's
You
amazing,
see
not
the
gonna
problem
lie.
we have.
Not really. He knows how to do it right. You know, you can't make it, fake it. And fake it till you make it.
Oh, Frankie, you remember Dad's friend? Jack Barnes? From the club?
Yeah.
He came by looking for your father. I was giving him a tour of the apartment.
Uh-huh. So, she's cheating on him, isn't she? Yeah, okay. So, trouble in the family?
Your father and I are getting a divorce.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
This is important because it states who you are going to live with after the divorce. Whose custody you will be in.
I think he and his father are understanding each other better. Will he take this decision, though?
And don't look so scared. It's not a test. There's no wrong
It's a
answer.
fucking hard decision, man. Okay, it seems he actually won't make a decision and rather just run away.
One ticket to Grand Central, please.
That'll be $3.50, sir.
Is it okay if I write you a check? Look, it's midnight, Mr. Mudrick. Where am I gonna go?
You're a goddamn kid. Go home.
Okay, that did not work. But he will learn. Yep. Smooth 10 years older. Now we're talking, you know?
Well, you see, it's my grandmother's birthday next week, and I want to get her something
Yeah,
extra
well,
special. Please, I mean,
it
it's my
takes
midterm
some
next week, and my
time
books
until
are
it
stolen.
works, yeah? But eventually it will. Or find the right way to make it work. Yeah. And then of course that he's going to act as a pilot. You know, the uniform just makes it work.
And what about those ID badges that I've seen pilots wear?
Well, every pilot has to have two things with him at all times. One is his airline personnel badge, looks just like this one here from Pan Am. The other one is their FAA license, and that looks just like this.
Very good. Thank you for this. Oh, and that's everything he needs. And the uniform, of course.
I sent my uniform to be cleaned through the hotel, and I guess I must have lost it.
They lost a uniform. Happens all the time. Go down to the Well-Built Uniform Company at 9th and Broadway. They are uniform supplier. I'll tell Mr. Rosen you're coming.
Very good, Frank. Very good.
Don't worry. I'm gonna get it all back now, Daddy. I promise. I'm gonna get it all back.
Yeah. As I said, it's the uniform that makes this all work.
You have yourself a great time in Paris.
I always do.
And just like that, he is getting all the money.
I'm John Modica. I manage this branch. I want to thank you for coming in and using our institution.
What change a uniform can make, right? Ooh. What a guy he is. Yep. He's resourceful, he's smart, he is charming. He has it all. Yeah. Oh. That's a lot of airplanes you have there. And a lot of checks. Holy shit.
Welcome to Miami Mutual Bank. How may I help you?
My name is Frank Taylor. I'm a co-pilot for Pan Am. I'd like to cash this check here, and then I'd like to take you out for a steak dinner.
That was a perfect reaction.
No, we we feed the checks into the Micker machine, which uses special ink to encode the account numbers on the bottom of the checks.
Ooh.
And where are these numbers?
Look at this. Look at this. Now he gets to know all the secrets and real checks.
From the Jersey Central Bank foreclosure.
Ooh.
This is a Micker encoder, a machine used to encode bank checks.
Oh, and he will buy one? Nice.
Then changing the Micker Inc. routing numbers at the bottom of those checks. Next slide, please.
Okay, and that was the time when Mr. I forgot his name. Came in and found out.
Which means our unsub can stay in one place, paper the same city over and over again while his checks circle the country.
You know, you want to talk to my wife. She's the one balances the checkbook at our house.
Ha ha ha! Nice that we don't take this seriously, man. Ha ha. Oh, okay. FBI, am I right, ne?
You giving me a Cadillac?
I'm giving you a Cadillac.
Do you know what would happen if the IRS found out I was driving around in a new coupe?
Yeah, probably not the best thing.
I'm taking the train home.
Well, that means young Frank has a new Cadillac. Not that he needs one. I mean, he's flying through the country for free.
She's so stubborn. Your mother, don't worry. I'm not going to let her go without a fight. I'm fighting for us. I didn't speak a word of French. 6 weeks later, she was
Yeah, quite tragic.
You're the best damn pilot in the sky.
Co-pilot.
How can we be so serious all the time? Does it bother you, Mr. Anders?
Yeah, it does bother me.
Oh, would you like to hear me tell a joke?
Yeah, we'd love to hear a joke from you.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Go fuck yourselves.
That little hesitation and then the punchline. That's just perfect. Okay. He seems to be a little bit too nervous for the job.
Hands on your head.
You know that's the new IBM Selectric.
Put your hands on your head.
Change the print type in 5 seconds.
Shut
Just
up!
Pop out the ball.
Put your hands on your head! Put your hands!
You know he's got over 200 checks here.
Hands!
Of India.
Yep, as I said, he seems to be a little bit too nervous for the job.
You're late, all right? My name's Alan, Barry Allen, United States Secret Service. Your boy just tried to jump out.
Oh, he's acting like,
Hey, you mind taking that gun out of my face? Please, really. I mean, it makes me nervous.
We see some credentials.
Okay. He doesn't have any?
Mind if I see some identification?
Oh, he didn't even look at his. Okay.
Maid walking through here and making the bed. LAPD should be here any sec.
Wait.
Your wallet.
Ah.
You hang on to it for a minute. I trust you.
Ooh, that's very good. And that's it. He's gone. Bye-bye. Carl. You were so close. So close. Yeah. And there you go. Bye. Yeah. You see, that's what every Secret Service agent has in his in his wallet. He took quite a long time to get down there. Oh, very good.
How much is that check for?
Kid, I'm really not in the mood for this right now. This Skyway man's driving me crazy.
Who's this Skyway man?
Some nut that's flying around the country posing as a Pan Am pilot. There's a
What?
column about him in the paper.
I can't really know. Can't be true. Okay, yeah. So it seems his career as a co-pilot is over now.
The exact suit he wore in the movie.
Okay, so now he's posing as...
Certainly, Mr. Fleming. Now what you need is one of those little foreign sports cars that he drives.
Mr. Fleming. Yeah. Okay, so he's just posing like a guy who has a lot of money now.
Do you always work on Christmas Eve, Carl?
I volunteered.
Of course you did.
My suite at the Stuyvesant Arms, room 3113. In the morning, I leave for Las Vegas for the weekend.
You're not going to Vegas. You're not in the Stuyvesant Arms.
Probably not.
How did you know I wouldn't look in your wallet?
The same reason the Yankees always win. Nobody can keep their eyes off the pinstripes.
It's misdirection all over the place.
You didn't call just to apologize, did you?
What do you mean?
You have no one else to call.
Oh, that's probably right, yeah? Well, he's the only one who knows his secret, yeah? Yeah, and he was at the exact room where he told him he was. So, Car, you could have ended it all right there.
Are you a collector?
Of what?
The captives of the Cosmic Ray, the Big Freeze, Land of the Golden Giants, I've got them all.
What are you talking about?
Barry Allen.
Oh, yeah, right, the Flash.
Comic books. Barry Allen is the Flash.
Ah.
Slow down, son. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
He's a kid. Our unsub is a kid. That's why we couldn't match his prints. That's why he doesn't have a record.
Well, why New York?
The Yankees. He said something about the Yankees.
But he's putting it together. He's a smart one.
Would you happen to have a picture of your son?
Oh, yes. I have his old yearbook.
Okay, so that will now make his identity very clear. Yeah. Will that really help, though? I mean, in the long run, probably, but short term.
14 checks? Wait, I'm sure we can take care of that. I'm working part-time at the church now. Just tell me how much you owe and I'll pay you back.
So far, it's about $1.3 million.
Yeah, exactly. A lot, yeah. That's not a small matter anymore.
Label when you pick him up. Do you understand how dangerous this is? Do you? Don't stand there crying. Just nod your head and tell me you won't do it again. Now dry up and get back to work.
Dr. Blair, Dr. Blair, Dr. Sherwood.
Okay, what exactly happened that he has to go to the hospital?
You like those braces?
I guess they're all right.
I got mine off last year. Boy, I hated them. They were bottoms. No, I still gotta wear my mouth guard.
You have really nice teeth.
That's right. But I guess he can't go around without lying anymore by now.
Do you know if they're hiring here at the hospital?
I'm not sure. What do you want to do?
Right to the top.
I'm a doctor.
Uh-huh.
Feels good to have my feet on the ground, to wake up in the same bed every night.
Look
Who
at
knows?
that.
Maybe I'll even find someone to settle down with.
My god, he is really a con artist. And you really have to put an emphasis on artist.
Miss Mace. Miss Strong.
Here.
Nurse Brown. Nurse Sanford.
30 milligrams of codeine every 4 hours.
And that easy, he becomes a doctor. And he has to learn, of course, a little bit about being a doctor in medicine. Let's hope nobody really needs his help.
I'm sorry.
And in the least surprising thing that's happening, watch the books.
Oh, in here, Dr. Connors.
Uh-huh. Oh shit, somebody really needs his help. That's not good. Ah. Okay. Well, that sucks. Yep. Not made for the job. Not at all. I mean, yeah, it's all fun and games until somebody really needs his help, you know?
Frank made up a fake ID and enlisted in the Marine Corps. He's over in Vietnam right now. That kid is halfway around the world, crawling through the damn jungle, fighting the communists.
Yeah, he's not.
You're not a father, are you?
Pardon me?
If you were a father, you'd know. I would never give up my son.
Yeah, that seems to be understandable.
I had an abortion 2 years ago. My parents had a friend do it. And then when I got better, they kicked me out of the house. I had an abortion and I wasn't their daughter anymore.
That's hard.
Brenda. What if you were engaged to a doctor?
Okay.
What if I went to your parents? And I spoke to your father?
As a doctor, that I'm not.
Frank, have you decided which hospital you want to work at here in New Orleans?
Well, to be quite honest, I'm thinking about getting back into law.
Oh, my.
Okay, yeah, well, he has given up his doctor dream. Probably, yeah, noticed it isn't for him.
Tricks.
You're just full of surprises.
Oh, he certainly is.
Where did you go to law school?
Berkeley.
Berkeley. Oh my gosh, isn't that where you went, Daddy?
Oh, okay, that's not good.
And that dog of his? Tell me, Frank, what was the name of his little dog?
I'm sorry. The dog was dead.
How unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but her dad doesn't seem to be that easily fooled, I'd say. Well, that's a problem with lies. Eventually, they will catch you, and then you have a big problem.
Because I think you're about to ask for my daughter's hand in marriage. And I have a right to know.
Know what, sir?
The truth.
You want the truth? I think you can't handle the truth.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an airline pilot.
Okay.
I'm nothing, really. I'm just a kid who's in love with your daughter.
No.
No what? Well, it's basically the truth he just told you.
Men like us are nothing without the women we love. I must confess, I'm guilty of the same foolish whimsy. I proposed to Carol after 5 dates with 2 nickels in my pockets and holes in my shoes because I knew she was the one.
Okay, so he doesn't take this seriously. He still thinks he's a doctor and a lawyer, but okay. That's interesting, you know? He tells the truth, but he doesn't believe him.
You know what I could never figure out? How did you cheat on the bar exam in Louisiana?
What's the difference?
Someone else took the test for you, didn't they?
Carl, I'm going to prison for a long time. Seriously, what's the difference?
He just wants to know, and I want to know too. Come on. Or maybe he didn't cheat. Maybe he just did it.
Did we spell it right?
You sure did.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome aboard.
Well, that was quick. Yeah, and once again he watches movies and shows to educate himself.
Has anybody here seen Kelly? K-E-double-L-Y. Has anybody here seen Kelly? Have you seen him smile? Sure, his hair is red, his eyes are blue.
Yeah, me in real life. Well, okay. That's some nice family life. Let's see how long it takes for the feds to catch up with him now.
I had to deal with them. 2 penalties. They ate the cake, now they want the crumbs. They're trying to scare me, intimidate me. You know what?
Yeah, he's going to call their bluff like last time.
I came here to give you this. It's an invitation to an engagement party. Daddy, I'm getting married.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna get you a brand new suit, Dad. Getting you a brand new suit, one of those Manhattan Eagle 3-button black pearl suits. You'll look great.
Those are nice. She won't see me.
Why don't you call her right now? Dad, why don't you call her right now?
Yeah, but he is a romantic. It's true.
My mother's married now to my friend Jack Barnes. They have a house in Long Island.
Yeah, exactly.
They're never gonna catch you, Frank.
Dad, she wouldn't do that.
Why won't you sit down?
Why would she do that to you?
Come on, sit with me. Have a drink. I'm your father.
Then ask me to stop. Stop.
You can't stop.
You know, that mindset led to you being completely bankrupt. He just wants to go to New Orleans and be happy with his soon-to-be wife, I guess.
I want it to be over. I'm getting married. You know, I'm settling down.
You've stolen almost $4 million. You think we can just call that a wedding?
Well, of course.
Please leave me alone, Carl. Please.
I'm getting close, aren't I?
Not really. Without that call, you would still search for Dr. Connors.
Stop chasing me.
I can't stop.
You can't be humiliated.
It's okay, Carl. I just thought I'd ask, you know? Merry Christmas, huh?
Well, that was a depressing call.
What are we looking for? Engagement announcements. Name of Connors.
Connors? Come on, Carl. The kid would have changed his name by now.
You can't change it. She thinks he's Connors. If he loses the name, he loses a girl.
Ah, yeah. That's true. That's right. He's not stupid. He is quite clever, that Carl. Time to get out of there, Frank.
Brenda, you love me, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you love me no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, you love
Really?
me whether I was sick or whether I was
Is that
poor,
true?
even if I had a different name.
Frank, where'd you get all that money?
Brenda, listen.
It's a long story.
Frank Taylor, you know, Frank Black, you know.
Frank Black?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Why are you saying all this?
Brenda.
Because it's the truth, and the truth hits hard.
Brenda, I ran away from home a year and a half ago when I was 16.
So he is 17 and a half years old?
Frank?
Holy crap.
You're not a Lutheran?
Yeah, that's the worst thing he said just then.
Why would you lie to me?
Brenda.
He lies to everybody. There's nothing personal.
But you have to trust me, Brenda. Do you trust me?
Yeah.
Do you love me, Brenda?
Do you trust me? I just lied to you about 100 times. But do you trust me?
Okay, in 2 days, you're gonna meet me at Miami International Airport, all right? You're gonna leave the house after your parents go to sleep. You're gonna take a taxi cab. You give the taxi driver this money right here, and you tell him to drive all through the night. Brenda, you're gonna leave at 10 a.m.
Yeah. I kinda doubt that she will do this. I feel sorry for her. I mean, really sorry. Okay. Yeah, but I don't think she will be there. Oh, she is. Okay. Well, I was wrong. But is the FBI on her? Is somebody following her? They got everybody on this.
Brenda.
Well, you want undying loyalty? Then you should start to tell the truth earlier.
And I'm letting all the universities in the area know that Pan Am will be initiating a new recruiting program this year. I'll be stopping by your campus tomorrow morning. Thank you all very much for coming.
Ah, one last ride as the co-pilot.
Now, these 8 young ladies will accompany me on a 2-month public relations tour through Europe. They will discover firsthand what it takes to be a Pan American stewardess.
Okay, what's his plan here now? Okay. Ah, yeah. That's the very iconic shot from the trailers and the pictures. Okay. And so he fools the FBI. Frank, you son of a gun. And what was the story about, you know, the Yankees and the Stripes?
Hand ready.
Carl, your walkie-talkie wasn't working.
Will he fool them?
In uniform sitting in a white Coupe de Ville in front of Terminal J.
That's the charter terminal. Can you get a look at his face?
He's got his pilot's cap on. Carl, I think it's him.
Yeah, that's not him. That's definitely not him. Frank. You did fool them all.
A man paid me $100 to wear this uniform, picks one up at the airport.
Who you picking up?
Great.
Hey!
Amazing. Smooth AF. Well, you can't really say anything about this except for bravo. Bravo, Frank.
Oh, what is he doing? He's making real checks, sir. These are so perfect the airline didn't know the difference.
Last check was cashed in Madrid a week ago.
My guess is he's still there. We have to leave now, sir, today.
Okay, but Madrid, that's close to Paris, of course. So, it's close.
Nobody does work like this in the States. Nobody but us.
Where was it printed?
Germany, Great Britain,
France.
France!
Uh-huh, okay, yeah. So, that's how he got the French hint?
Frank's father.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
It started with an M. It was Ma something. Ma. Mr.
Oh, did he go there? Oh, and it is Christmas Eve. Okay. So, are they going to talk once again at Christmas Eve? Oh, and here he is.
Merry Christmas! Oh, is it that we're always talking on Christmas, Paul? Every Christmas!
Yeah, exactly. Man, he's so excited to finally see a familiar face, man.
You know why? Because I think you're full of shit.
Yeah, he's
I don't think
bluffing.
there's anyone else out there. I think it's just me and you. That's right. I think it's just me and you. And you know what? You're gonna have to catch me yourself.
Yeah, catch him if you can.
It's Captain Luke. I've got 1 minute to bring you out.
Luke! Captain Luke! Ooh, Captain Luke, well...
Okay, is he lying or isn't he?
Official to me, but...
I guess he is not lying, but Frank thinks he's lying, so... yeah, because he's so accustomed to lying himself that he can't really trust anybody anymore.
You walk out that door, they're gonna kill you.
Okay, now, will you call his bluff? Is he bluffing?
You swear?
Okay. So, what will it be? A lie or no lie?
That was really good, Carl.
Okay, it was a half lie. They weren't there yet, but they were coming. Okay. Okay, but that was in 1967, so he spent 2 years in a French prison.
Runway 44.
Frank, your father is dead.
Oh shit. Ah, that hurts. Well, that's quite shitty timing. So yeah, that's probably the worst thing that happened to him. What? How? The toilet? Is that possible? Okay, where is he?
Frank! Frank!
Oh, there he is. He won't give up. We remember the mice. If persistence had a name, Frank Abagnale, it's you.
Kids from 1 to 9. Oh, it's been said many times.
The final chapter of his sad family story. Ah, yeah.
And sentence you to 12 years in Atlanta's maximum security prison. I recommend strongly that you be kept in isolation for the entirety of that sentence.
12 years in isolation? Holy shit, I mean... Okay. For fraud? I mean, yeah, big time fraud, but... Okay, that's quite heavy.
It's a paper hanger who's working his way through Minnesota. Oh, jeez, he's driving us crazy.
You got any of the checks?
Yeah, I got a counterfeit.
Oh, will he
Great
help
Lakes
him?
Savings and Loan.
Because I know that he helped the government to track down other frauds later on, and now has a consulting agency in that kind of things.
They get used over and over again, so you always get worn out. And the numbers are always cracking. The 6s and the 9s. See, they go first.
Yeah, okay. Well, his second career started. Well, he knows more about fraud than basically anybody else, I guess.
Frank, would you be interested in working with the FBI's Financial Crimes Unit?
You'd be placed in the custody of the FBI, where you'd serve out the remainder of your sentence as an employee of the federal government.
Under whose custody?
Of course, Carl, hand ready. Well, that's how you turn one crime career into one fat career.
How did you do it, Frank?
Yeah.
How did you cheat on the bar exam in Louisiana?
Ah, yeah, the one question he still has.
I didn't cheat. I studied for 2 weeks and I passed.
Okay, as I thought.
Is that the truth, Frank? Is that the truth?
Well, I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, he is smart, extremely smart, and he puts his mind to something. Why not? He made the best out of a bad situation after he got caught. All right. What a story, man. So, that was Catch Me If You Can, and it was incredibly, how to say, it was satisfying in a way. I mean, of course, it was a very nice mixture of, you know, comedy a bit, then you had, of course, drama and action adventure. Some mixture between that, you know, no real action, not real adventure, but, you know, it just felt adventurous, you know, when Frank is trying out his new schemes and all that stuff. But yeah, it was satisfying in a sense, you know, when Frank once again fooled everybody. That's just, you know, there's something satisfying in this. Especially, of course, this one scene when the FBI was crawling all over the airport, you know, when he came along with the girls dressed as stewardesses, and when he just got away like this, and then he had this boy sitting in the front of the car dressed as a pilot, you know, with a hand ready sign. That's just, you know, there's something satisfying about this. I think you can use the term, you know, it feels good when a plan works, you know? And yeah, that's just how it is in this case. Yeah, and overall, just a very good movie. A movie that didn't feel really like 2 hours, 20 minutes. And of course, good acting, the music by John Williams, once again, great. I didn't realize that it was a Spielberg movie before I started to watch it. But yeah, another good Spielberg movie. Nothing too surprising here. Yeah, acting, of course, Leonardo DiCaprio doing a great job as Frank Abagnale Jr. and then Tom Hanks as the one who's chasing, you know, this very stern, very serious FBI agent, Carl Hanratty. And yes, overall, it's just a nice movie to watch. Of course, it has also its hard and emotional, tragic moments. Especially, of course, reserved for his family, his talks with his dad, then the whole divorce storyline, then he finding out that his dad died, and he sees that his mother has, you know, married again, has a daughter now. And yeah, that's a nice element too, you know, to not have only this con element in it, but also the emotional, dramatic moments and parts. And I think it was very well made. Also, his relationship with all the different people, you know, especially, of course, Carl and his father. And it was really strange to see, you know, his relationship with his father, because he is really understanding it, but more understanding in a way that, you know, he's fighting against the government, in his own words. And then he doesn't want his son to stop ever. You know, he's very proud of him. He doesn't want to give him up. That's understandable, of course. And then what Frank said to him, tell me to stop. But he said, you can't stop, you know, you have to aim for the stars and all of that. Yeah, as I said, very complicated relationship there. And in the end, yeah, it's probably the best for Frank that he got caught. And yeah, as I said, the best made out of a bad situation. And yeah, it is based on the life of the real Frank Abagnale Jr. I think some stuff is, of course, exaggerated. But it is a movie, first and foremost. It is supposed to be enjoyable and entertaining. And I would say this movie definitely was. And that was my reaction to Catch Me If You Can. I hope you liked it. If you like this reaction, if you like my other reactions, if you like what I'm doing on this channel overall, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. Also consider following me on Twitter, because I'm posting my weekly schedules there. I'm posting updates there. I'm posting random stuff there. So if you don't want to miss anything, follow me there. And apart from that, I can only say, have a nice day, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.